Jim Carrey reveals the truth on why he's leaving Hollywood for good. Fame certainly has its ups and downs, and none know that more certainly than one of Hollywood's true legends, Jim Carrey. The actor is known for his high-energy style, but this must have finally taken its toll, as Carrey has recently spoken out about his shocking decision to leave Hollywood for good. Carrey is one of the most easily recognizable faces around the world. Instantly known for his outrageous and over-the-top comedy, he became a staple of cinema classics throughout the 90s and has been on a successful upward climb ever since. There is truly no one like him who can recreate his style, so to lose him from the acting scene isn't what anyone wants to hear about. That's why the claims that Carrey will leave the glamour-lit world of Hollywood behind for a quieter, more normal life are shocking fans and critics alike. Carrey spoke about his feelings during his recent interview with media outlet ET. Apart from his stint in the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, Carrey hasn't been on the scene so much lately, especially considering just how popular he was in his early career. So what could be the reason for this? Well, it seems that it's potentially as simple as something all of us experience: burnout. His interview revealed his frustration at the star-studded but often false realities of real Hollywood life. Carrey admitted that he wants to strive for unexceptionalism. "I want to be frighteningly normal, nothing going on, whole lot of nothing." A man known and lived globally, going from frighteningly famous to frighteningly normal would certainly be a huge transition for Carrey, so he couldn't have arrived at this decision easily. The actor spoke candidly about his career and how the decision to retire doesn't diminish any of the amazing work he's already done. He said, "I have enough. I've done enough. I am enough." And having gained international fame since his role in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, he certainly has done enough. So while he's had breaks from acting in the past, the fact that Carrey says he's fairly serious about ending his Hollywood career for good may be a warning us fans might want to take seriously ourselves. Say it ain't so, Jim. However, the writers for the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, Patrick Casey and Josh Miller, aren't so certain. In a recent Q&A session at Klamath Community College in Oregon, the pair confirmed that they were aware of Carrey's ambition to retire. But they also said they were hopeful he would reprise his role as Robotnik, the villain of the franchise, if a Sonic 3 was to be made. This quirky character is just one of a long line of crazy roles Carrey has originated, so we certainly hope it isn't his last. The pair couldn't say too much, as another Sonic movie is still yet to be confirmed. But with the success of the first movie and its sequel, it wouldn't be insane to imagine a third is currently being discussed. Admittedly, life in Hollywood hasn't always been smooth for Carrey, which may have impacted his decision to quit acting and his fame-filled lifestyle for good. His many romantic entanglements with fellow stars would have disrupted anybody's peace, and the press and media attention that followed them couldn't have made them any easier. His first wife, Melissa Womer, told various media outlets that Carrey was a depressive person. It's tough to imagine Carrey as anything other than his flamboyant self, but of course not everyone can be on all the time. We're certain that having to go from sad to fab for his many wacky roles took a sharp toll on Carrey's life. So maybe his decision to take a break from acting is both not unexpected and coming at exactly the right time. Carrey also had an intense reaction to that whole Will Smith lashing out at Chris Rock during this year's Oscars debacle. We can see how this dark and harsh side of Hollywood would make it enough for anyone to tap out, never mind a Hollywood veteran such as Carrey. Speaking to CBS Morning, he revealed he was sickened by the attack. He said, "It really felt like an indication that we're not the cool club anymore." It was hard to witness for anyone, so it must have been seriously disillusioning for the likes of Carrey, who spent his life in the industry. So does this really mean his days on the silver screen are over? Well, maybe not necessarily. Carrey admitted that he would be happy to return to Hollywood for just the right script or role. He spoke specifically about his time filming The Mask, and said he could see himself donning the green mask once again under just the right condition. Carrey admitted that, "I would only do it if it was some crazy visionary filmmaker," which makes total sense. The original movie could definitely be described as crazy and visionary, so reprising it for a sequel would of course require someone spectacular to truly do it justice. Could Carrey himself ever exchange his acting chops for a director's hat? We'd absolutely love to see it. Fans of the actor have taken this news to heart and have gone to social media to let the world know how they feel. One fan lovingly said, "You know what? If Jim Carrey quits acting, good for him. He's done so much. And you know what? He deserves to retire and enjoy his life. Proud of you, Jim. Well done." It just goes to show just how loved Carrey is by his fans. So we hope his break is only temporary and he'll return to our screens soon. In the meantime, at least we have classics like The Mask and Liar Liar to keep him on our minds. We definitely think the world would be just a little less bright without Carey's acting talents, but maybe he really does deserve a break. What do you think? Are you a massive Jim Carrey fan who believes movies just won't be the same without him? Or is it the right move for Carey considering all he's done throughout his career? And do you think he could be tempted to reprise his role in The Mask if just the right team got on board? Have your say in the comments below and come back soon for the latest celebrity updates.